Hello, and welcome to our CMN session focused on post-secondary education. I'm Jimmy Shafe, and my connections to Congo course through several avenues. As a high school student, I attended both Central School for Missionaries Children in Lubondai and then graduated from TASIC, the American School of Kinshasa. Since 2006, I've directed the efforts of what is now Congo Hope, an outreach of Congo Leadership Initiative, which you'll hear more about next month from Nate Houghton, the founder. I also serve on the board of directors for Education Congo, which works to raise scholarship support for two universities, Congo Protestant University in Kinshasa and Evangelical University of Africa in Bukavu. Our session today will touch on several topics that are all connected to post-secondary education. We'll take a look at Congo, but also at some of the adaptations that universities in the U.S. have had to make in the age of COVID-19. If you've joined some of the previous CMN Zoom sessions over the last few months, you may have heard mention of UPRECO or UPC. Those are the two universities that have a Presbyterian connection, and we'll hear from both of them today, from the perspective of administrators, as well as from students and alumni. However, we'll also grasp just how many universities there are in Congo. As Presbyterians, we don't hold a lock on higher education, and there are many options. Dr. Paul Williams, a professor at the University of Omaha, as well as a member of the Education Congo Board of Directors, will fill us in on the bigger picture of higher education in Congo, a timeline for Congo Protestant University, and some of the parallels and adaptations taken at the University of Omaha. Dr. Sam Mampunza, Vice Rector at UPC, will discuss how Congo universities have coped with COVID-19, halting classes, restarting classes, and halting again. He'll talk about the pivot to online learning, a pivot that had to be accomplished without anywhere close to the technology equipment we have available to us here in the U.S. We'll also hear from a female medical student at UPC and a male law student about not just the challenges students in Congo face when pursuing higher education, but also the reason they do and why they believe it's important for them and the Congo. Reverend Dr. Kabwe Sibon Mbala, the rector of the University Presbyterian of Congo near Kananga, will discuss the challenges and rewards from the perspective of UPRECO administration. And Dr. Serge Makamba, director of IMCK, the Christian Medical Institute of the Kasai, will give us a tour of the college-level nursing program offered by IMCK. Finally, we'll hear from Pastor Jacqueline Tumba, the chaplain at IMCK, and who herself is a graduate of UPRECO. Her story will inspire. Right now, let's go to Pastor Jackie for an opening prayer.